So I've been playing Modern Warfare 2 a ton lately, and I feel like I'm the only one who's like actually enjoying the game. So I went on Twitter and saw this video. Clip is by Karma TV, and it makes me kind of sad that people still trying to find ways to slide cancel in the game, even when the developers clearly don't want that feature in the game. Same things goes to cancel reloading. I've been seeing a ton of people on Twitter saying that it sucks that they can't cancel the reload, but once the clip is out of the gun, it doesn't magically appear back in the gun. I mean, it just makes sense that you can't cancel reload. It makes sense. Now, one tweet I do agree on is by the tweet that Optic Formal made, is that he misses when he could change the sensitivity to 3 with the attachment red dot and a grip. Just very simplistic Call of Duty, and not with a ton of attachments that we have today. And I do agree with that. It was way simpler back in the day, and now there's just way too many attachments, and that is actually kind of annoying because I have no clue what's on my gun whenever I play the game. Now, I'm not a big fan of the advanced movement that we had in MW 2019 in Warzone 1. That's also why I stopped playing Warzone, is because there was just way too many sweats in my lobby. And now that the game is a bit more slow, it might be way more playable for the casual players to play Warzone, because the lobbies were just filled with sweats and it just wasn't fun for the casual player. So maybe now with the game way more slower, it might be good for those casual players to go back to Warzone 2 and have fun. The one thing that did blow my mind is that Modern Warfare 2022 has had the best launch of all time. And if you look at the stats, it proves that MW3 was actually the biggest game at the release, because considering the 15% price increase and the growth of the franchise over the last decade, you can tell that the MW3 numbers were pretty goddamn insane. Now, I'm not completely sure if they actually deleted this map from the game. I think they did, because I haven't played on this map since the actual launch. I have played on it in the beta, but I think they did, and that is really sad because this map was really good. I've also seen a lot of guys complaining about the UI. Now, in-game, it's not that bad, but in the lobby, it is just terrible. As you guys can see right here, it is literally just over the place, overlaps everything, and it's so bad, it's horrible. And if you compare that with the older UIs in the older lobbies, it is just way more simpler and just way better. Now, the Actman did tweet this video, and I do not, even though I agree with his previous point about the UI, I do not agree with this video, because this is just a nostalgia dopamine hit. You can have the same game with some of the same guns, same characters, but you cannot get the exact same game 10 years later. You cannot expect Activision or whoever makes the game to make an exact replica of MW2. I mean, it might be possible, but that would just not make sense. The UI is way simpler and everything is just way simpler than now. I do agree on that, but they can't just remake the exact same game or remaster the exact same game with the exact same content. Even with the exact same guns, exact same perks, that would just be boring. It would be exact same game, and it would be fun for like 2 or 3 months, but after those 2 or 3 months, nobody would play it because it would just be the exact same. Now, what they could do is make an exact replica and then put that in the title, like MW2 Remaster or something. That would be nice, because most of us, we cannot play these older games anymore because it's on the PS3, and some of us, we can't have, or we do not have access to these consoles. So if they could make like an absolute complete remaster of those games, that would be awesome. Now, one last note to end this video. I see a lot of hate about this map, but I actually kind of like it, and I'm going to make a separate video about this map, especially this map, because I think it's a great map. And I see a lot of my friends and on Twitter that they're saying that it's just a bad map, it doesn't flow very well. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this one. YouTube recommends you this video. It would be awesome if you could click on it, check it out, see for yourself if you like it or not. But anyways, peace out.